Success is most often achieved by those who don't know that failure is inevitable. I refuse to accept other people's ideas of happiness for me, as if there's a one-size-fits-all standard for happiness. If you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. There's only one way to avoid criticism: do nothing, say nothing, and be nothing. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. I am thankful for all of those who said no to me. It's because of them I'm doing it myself. If you're offered a seat on a rocket ship, don't ask what seat, just get on. You get what you settle for. Only those who will risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. Only those who play to win. Only those who risk to win. History favors risk-takers, forgets the timid. Everything else is commentary. If you don't build your dream, someone else will hire you to help them build theirs. Don't be too timid and squeamish about your actions. All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. And the day came when the risk to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. Don't judge each day by the harvest you reap, but by the seeds that you plant. Life is being on the wire, everything else is just waiting. Pearls don't lie on the seashore. If you want one, you must dive for it. The first step toward success is taken when you refuse to be a captive of the environment in which you first find yourself. It is never too late to be what you might have been. The question isn't who is going to let me, it's who is going to stop me. Always go with your passions. Never ask yourself if it's realistic or not. If things seem under control, you're just not going fast enough. Life is inherently risky. There is only one big risk you should avoid at all costs, and that is the risk of doing nothing. Leap and the net will appear. Every man dies, but not every man really lives. I don't think you're human if you don't get nervous. I walk slowly but never backward. Go out on a limb, that's where the fruit is. A ship in harbor is safe, but that is not what ships are built for. Don't worry about failures. Worry about the chances you miss when you don't even try. The universe has no restrictions. You place restrictions on the universe with your expectations. Think big and don't listen to people who tell you it can't be done. Life is too short to think small. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. Do one thing every day that scares you. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Your heart is the size of an ocean. Go find yourself in its hidden depths. Your dreams are ball-busters, they're not the yellow brick road. Screw it, let's do it. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. When you take risks, you learn that there will be times when you succeed, and there will be times when you fail, and both are equally important. You can't have everything you want, but you can have the things that really matter to you. If you are not willing to risk the unusual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will live as one. And when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. To know how much there is to know is the beginning of learning to live. It's hard to beat a person who never gives up. Nearly all men can stand adversity, But if you want to test a man's character, give him power. There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. I have never met a man so ignorant that I couldn't learn something from him. If you think you can do a thing or think you can't do a thing, you're right. Goal setting is the secret to a compelling future. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. Without hustle, talent will only carry you so far. The image is one thing and the human being is another. It's very hard to live up to an image, put it that way. The reality is, sometimes you lose, and you're never too good to lose. You're never too big to lose. You're never too smart to lose. It happens. You can put wings on a pig, but you don't make it an eagle. It's kind of fun to do the impossible. You can't put a limit on anything. The more you dream, the farther you get. The more you praise and celebrate your life, the more there is in life to celebrate. You can never cross the ocean until you have the courage to lose sight of the shore. Everything you can imagine is real. As we look ahead into the next century, leaders will be those who empower others. If my mind can conceive it and my heart can believe it, then I can achieve it. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. I'm a success today because I had a friend who believed in me and I didn't have the heart to let him down. Life is short and it is here to be lived. Many of life's failures are people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Get busy living or get busy dying. Great minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, small minds discuss people. Those who dare to fail miserably can achieve greatly. Move fast and break things. Unless you are breaking stuff, you are not moving fast enough. I think it is possible for ordinary people to choose to be extraordinary. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Originality is nothing but judicious imitation. It is our choices that show what we truly are far more than our abilities. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. It is far better to be alone than to be in bad company. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Whenever I climb, I am followed by a dog called ego. Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has overcome. You don't choose your family, they are God's gift to you as you are to them. Today you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Don't be so humble, you are not that great. You can't blame gravity for falling in love. Some cause happiness wherever they go, others whenever they go. The true measure of a man is how he treats someone who can do him absolutely no good. You gotta be careful if you don't know where you're going, because you might not get there. Success comes from knowing that you did your best to become the best that you are capable of becoming. Flaming enthusiasm, backed up by horse sense and persistence, is the quality that most frequently makes for success. Let us always meet each other with smile, for the smile is the beginning of love. Love is a serious mental disease. A friend is someone who gives you total freedom to be yourself. Live in the sunshine, swim the sea, drink the wild air. The no. One reason people fail in life is because they listen to their friends, family, and neighbors. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. You're not obligated to win. You're obligated to keep trying, to the best you can do every day. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. To achieve greatness, one should live as if they will never die.